Here's how it works. Each shot sits on a coaster that has a personal question written on it, okay? You'll read the question silently, but you'll give your answer out loud. Then you'll have to choose whether to share what the question was, or you can take the shot and keep it a secret. However, you must reveal at least one question during the course of the game. Tonight, America is finally going to get all the answers, just not all of the questions. You ready to play?
Yes.
All right, here you go. Kendall, you go first with this one.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And under the coaster, it should tell you what the name of the shot is as well. What is the shot?
Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah. There you go. Right there. Gorgeous.
Okay.
All right, so don't read the question out loud, but just give us an answer.
Oh, shoot. Scott.
Scott?
Yeah.
As in the Scott?
Yeah. Like Disick.
Whoa. That's the answer.
That's my answer.
Don't you drink that shot just yet. No, that question could be anything, but the answer is Scott Disick?
I feel like I could say it. I'm not going to take the shot.
Oh, okay. What is the question?
Which of your sister's exes do you like the most?
Oh, that's nice to hear. Is it Scott?
Yeah.
All right, good. I agree with that. That's good. Hope I'll take that one. I wonder what mine's going to be.
So I don't have
That's
to take
easy.
that?
You don't. You're good.
Yay.
Yeah, you're good for the. All right. This one is okay. Oh, okay. Smaller than you think. I mean, shorter.
No.
Shorter than you think. Kind of.
Rumors are true.
Oh my God! No! Me? Hey!
I'm kidding.
No, absolutely not. No, I'm definitely gonna read the question on this one, and I'm gonna do the shot both. Oh, it says, what was your first impression of Madonna?
Okay.
She's
Smaller.
smaller.
Smaller than you think.
She's tiny. She's tiny and perfect.
Okay.
Which would be my answer
Not
to
what
the
I
other
was
question, if
expecting.
that.
You took it anyways.
Okay, what is the name of? Ooh, I love the shot glass.
Victoria's Other Secret. Is
Ooh, a little shot glass lingerie. Nice.
Okay. To swallow. I'm not saying what the question is, because I could never.
What? Oh my God! Wait, what's going on? Oh my God! How does it taste? Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah. To swallow. Okay.
Little lingerie. It's so cute.
Okay. 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 Tracy Morgan.
What?
Go.
I want to know.
No. Kirk, no, just take this here. Kirk, you hold that. That's. No one can see that question. Don't give that question to anyone. Don't give that question to anyone. No one can see it.
Well, then can I throw
Tracy,
mine
you know
away
what's up.
too?
Tracy Morgan, definitely, yeah. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, absolutely.
I want to throw mine away.
No, okay. Yeah, I kind of want to see yours.
No.
Let me take a quick see if I can see what it says.
Chrissy ate hers, huh? I want to eat. I'll eat mine
Oh,
later.
gosh. All right, this is the final round. We're both going to answer the same question for this one, okay? And if we choose not to reveal what the question was, we'll have to down the shots together.
Okay.
You ready for this?
So we're in this together.
Yeah.
Do you want to read it?
Yeah, the
I
name of
will
the shot
say
is
it.
the Banana Wind Tour.
Okay. So good. Wait, I hate banana.
I know, we know that.
I told you guys I hate banana.
Hey, you had to tell us.
No.
Oh, we didn't know that. I'm sorry, I meant to say we don't know that. We didn't know that from having you on all the time.
That's
We thought you
so
loved banana.
unfair. That's such a lie.
Actually, no, it looks like banana, but it does not taste like banana. We made
Okay.
sure. We made sure,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, let's read the thing. Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Should I go first? I have
feel
a
like
maybe.
I have a good one. I feel like I have a really nice one.
Really?
Yeah.
Me too. Chris Evans and Brie Larson.
Okay.
You like that?
Yeah, that's a nice one,
Right?
actually. I actually really like that.
Yeah, you're great, right? Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna say Brad Pitt and Rihanna.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Should we take the shot or reveal the question? Yeah. You don't even care at all. Oh! They're rerunning the game! not bad at all.
That's not bad.
The question was, name 2 celebrities that you want to set up with each other.
Wouldn't that be the most gorgeous child?
Brad Pitt and Rihanna.
Yeah.
I think Chris Evans and Brie Larson.
Most gorgeous child.
Captain and
I don't
Captain.
think that's a bad idea.
And Marvel's never had an on-screen couple, right? Have they?
Not a bad idea.
Oh, it's Scarlet Witch and who? And Vision? Yeah, but they dated in real life? No, I'm talking about dating in real life. I'm not talking about cosplay. I'm talking about Chris Evans and Brie. There you have Kendall Jenner, everybody. Please give it up for Kendall Jenner. You are a good sport. Kendall, thank you so much for coming back to our show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You look gorgeous. Oh my God.
This is so nice to be back.
Yeah, it feels good to have an audience, right?
Yeah,
And
it does.
I want to get into some cool stuff here, but I want to
Yeah.
say first, your sister Kylie is expecting her second child.
She is. It's really
Congratulations!
exciting. Thank you.
How did you hear the news?
She called me, and I answered the phone, and she just had her little sonogram, like a picture of her sonogram, and I was like, oh my God. I wasn't really shocked because I felt like it could happen someday soon, but I was excited. I was very excited, and it's just a blessing. It's amazing.
Are you a good babysitter?
I'm all right. I always want to be like the cool aunt and liked, I guess, by all
Yes.
of them. So
Yeah, me too.
There is 18 of them now, going on 20. There's 2 on the way.
Is that
So yeah, my brother Bert has 1 on the way, and then my sister obviously just announced hers.
So
So
you're pretty used to it.
I have a lot of them, but it's fun. It's really fun. I try and be chill.
Yeah.
I stress
Does your
about
boyfriend
enough
help out
already.
at all?
He loves them. Him and Stormy have an amazing relationship. She has the biggest crush on him, and I'm jealous sometimes. I'm like, stop.
Yeah, you're like, hey, come on, yeah.
I'm like, can you guys
I'm the
not?
cool one, yeah.
Yeah.
Devin Booker is on the Phoenix Suns. He's amazing. Just won a gold medal.
He did, yeah. It's awesome.
I know that we talked about it. You're very sporty when you grew up. You played basketball.
Yes. I did in middle school. I played basketball.
Do you guys ever
I
have a
was
little
not that good.
one-on-one competition?
We do sometimes. We actually were just playing in we have our friends had a pool set up, the hoops that are in the pool.
Oh, there you go.
And so we were playing in the pool, and he just took it way too seriously, as did I, by the way. And I was kind of
Dunking on you and stuff?
I had the ball, and he was guarding me, and it was a whole thing. He actually ended up cutting my hand open a little with his nail. Because he took it a little too seriously. It's pretty much healed now, so you can't really see it. But it was a big gash, and it bothered me for 2 weeks. But
Oh my gosh, yeah. Plus you probably had pool hands too for being in there, yeah.
You know.
I saw you last night at the Met Gala.
Yeah.
And you look stunning. Look
Thank
at this.
you.
Look at this.
Thank you.
I mean, holy moly.
Thank you.
How long does it take you to get ready for these events?
That took probably 2 hours,
Yeah.
which it was calm. I wasn't. Usually, I feel like I'm a little more nervous
Yeah.
most years, and I was actually really just calm. I told myself before, I'm like, why stress yourself out with unnecessary nerves? Just
Yeah. I
be
felt
chill.
safe with the all the COVID.
Yeah.
I think they did a good
felt
job
like they
with
did a
it.
really good job with everything. You were the first person I saw when I walked in
know,
with my mom.
It's almost like I greeted everyone on
Yeah.
their way in. They're
Well,
like,
by the
hey,
way,
get to your table,
that's
Mr. Fallon.
That's exactly what my mom does. She'll stand at the top of every year she stands at the top of the carpet, and security's like, come on, ma'am, you have to kind of go inside now. You can't just stand here and wait around. And she's like, absolutely not. I'm standing here. I'm watching all my daughters walk in, and she's just so cute. And she takes videos of us. The smile on her face. It's just everything.
She's the greatest.
She's the best.
Yeah, I love seeing her as well. You're stepping into a different role in the fashion world. That you're the creative director of this
Yes.
brand, Forward.
Forward, yeah.
How do you? When did you start that, and what's that entail? What is
So
Forward?
Forward is a luxury online retailer. So they sell a bunch of luxury brands online, and it's really cool. I mean, I think for a long time I was obviously in one space of the fashion industry, and so it's cool to kind of take a role in a more creative way personally. So it's cool.
Like,
It's
you
cool
just
to be in control.
like choosing.
Yeah,
what
so I get
goes-
to choose what is featured on the website, and I actually had my first day on the job the other day here in New York, and I got to go around to a couple designers and pick things for the website. So it's actually really, really fun. I get to shop a little.
I mean, you get to influence a lot of people. There was a giant headline because you had the fashion world going crazy because very controversial. You wore Crocs.
Oh my gosh.
You wore Crocs. Now the audience is on your side here, but what?
Yeah, right.
I've never worn Crocs. Questlove swears
They're the best.
by Crocs. Questlove told me, he's like, dude, I lived long enough, tried every sneaker shoe there is. Crocs is my
Are you wearing
jam.
any right now?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
No way. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
You're jealous, yeah?
I'm like, I want to be
Are they that comfortable?
Crocs.
I don't know.
They are. I actually, I saw those like just on some like Instagram inspiration like fashion page, and I was like, wait, these are actually cute. So I went out of my way to buy those specific Crocs, but was not expecting to be photographed that day. Clearly, I'm really, really comfortable. But
Yeah, that's
they're
a
great.
comfy outfit, yeah.
They're great. I am not ashamed whatsoever.
So something like this could maybe end up on Forward if you feel.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, as Forward's creative director, I approve.
Right?
I approve.
I will tell you what I approve of, and
Oh my
that
gosh.
is. Woo, doggy!
Yes.
Let me tell you something. It's delicious.
Thank you.
What made you get into the spirits business?
So actually, my parents were longtime lovers. I grew up hearing about it around the house all the time. And so kind of as I got older and, drank, I was always a tequila lover. It's always my go-to drink. And me and my friends, it's all we drink. And, I was kind of the friend that was always trying to find new tequilas that not everyone might know, and just loved always experimenting with it until, I kind of got to a place where, although I found a lot of tequilas that I really, really loved, I didn't really see one for my generation, something that was like approachable and aesthetically pleasing and socially aware and gender neutral, and there's like so many things that I just didn't really see for my generation. And so when I kind of dove into it and did a little bit of research, I found that it was predominantly a male-dominated space, and that kind of coming from a really strong female family, it just drove me even harder into the space and made me really excited to get into it. And then even diving even further into it, I found that not a lot of brands that I saw were as, friendly to the planet as they could possibly be. So I took that upon myself to make that a really big part of us as a brand. So we've actually partnered with 1% for the Planet to donate 1% of our revenue to planet-saving initiatives. And then along with that, it's cool. Along with that, sorry, this is a mouthful. Oh my God.
Yeah, go
Along
for it.
with that, we actually at our distillery, which I was just at the other day, we found a way to take the agave waste and the agave fibers and the water waste and build this sustainable brick that we are actually donating back to the community of Jalisco. So it's along with saving the planet, it's important to us to be friendly to the community as well.
I thought you were going to say you were going to turn them into Crocs.
No.
Fantastic.
We're donating them and building homes for people that need homes, and there's
Actual
a half-built
bricks.
hospital. Yeah, but they're all sustainable. They're made from the waste that comes from making tequila.
Congrats, buddy.
you.
818 right here. We love you and your family, and they've said some things over the years that have become iconic quotes.
Okay.
And so we wanted to put your knowledge to the test in a new game called Who Said It?
Perfect.
Who said it? Tell me who said it.
Why am I nervous?
How it works is I'm going to read you real quotes that you, your sisters or your mom, Chris, have said, and you have to tell me who said it.
Okay.
There we go.
I feel like I'm not gonna be good at this.
First up, here we go. Who said, "Would you stop taking pictures of yourself? Your sister's going to jail."
That is actually one of my favorite moments, so I know exactly who this is. It was my mom.
Let's see who said it. Here we go.
Kim, would you stop taking pictures of yourself? Your sister's going to jail.
Who said, "Honey, would you put a bumper sticker on a Bentley?"
Kim. That was her thing she would always say.
Let's see who said it.
Honey, would you put a bumper sticker on a Bentley?
That's exactly right. Good, you got two. This one might be my favorite one. Who said, quote, "You're cute, Jeans"?
Me.
I think you're right. Let's see who said it.
Those are cute jeans.
You're cute, jeans.
I don't even know what that was.
Dude, I was just saying your mom that you love her. Yeah, she's
exactly.
cute. Those are
She's
cute jeans. Yeah, you're
exactly,
cute jeans.
Exactly.
I love that. That's my favorite quote. Who said, but just knowing you're a badass bitch is just all what life is about?
I really don't know this one. Oh no.
Just knowing you're a badass bitch is just all what life is about.
Chloe. I'll guess Chloe.
Let's see who said it.
But just knowing you're a badass bitch
Yes.
is just all what life is about.
That's what I'm talking about. What's Chloe?
Of course it was. Oh no.
This might be my other favorite. Your cute jeans is but this one's great quote. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I have to go.
It's Courtney and it's so good.
Watch this. Yeah.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I have to go.
What the heck is ABCDEFG?
It's really good.
What does that have to
No,
do?
Scott's reaction is everything.
Scott was like, what's ABCFG?
By the way, you have to find like the extended clips of all these because they end up getting into like funny moments afterwards. It's
But
really
did you
good.
forget H? Is that the way it works? Like A, B, C, E, F, G, H, I have to go?
Oh, yeah. I feel like she did say it wrong, by the way, because I think it was like a meme or a quote
I don't know
like,
what it is,
on the
but I love
internet,
it.
and she tried to use it and kind of botched it, but it became a whole thing. It's like all over TikTok, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's all over TikTok. Yeah, I love that one. Though. That and your. Who said, "Rise and shine"?
Oh, this one's Kylie, obviously.
Yeah, here we
this
go.
One's
Let's take a
good.
look.
Rise and shine.
That's what I'm talking about. Kendall Jenner. How's the fam? We had Kim on a couple months ago, and
Yeah.
and your mom and your sister stopped by and kind of crashed the party. It was super fun.
Oh yeah, everybody's good. Everybody's busy. But
Yeah?
all good things. We're
Give 'em my
very
love.
blessed.
Yeah, your mom just celebrated a big birthday, right?
Yes, 70.
70 years
Yeah, and looking amazing.
old. She's amazing.
Yeah. She has like the best spirit too. It's like I hope to be.
She's
just
so
like her.
fun.
Yeah.
And but you also had a birthday around the same time.
30,
right?
yeah.
Did
So it
you
was a big year.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a big year.
Did you celebrate together?
No, they were two really big birthdays, so we gave them to each other. But
Oh, that's nice.
but yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of pressure on big birthdays, and turning 30 is one of those. So I planned this whole trip for 30 of my friends and we had the best time ever. But I felt like at the end of it, I was like, did I just turn 30? Like that was a lot. It was kind of overwhelming.
You're organizing and doing
Exactly.
everything. Yeah. But it's just you and your friends and chill.
Yeah, no, it was honestly the best. I have zero complaints. I'm so grateful.
And what did mom do?
She had like a big blowout, which I feel like everybody kind of heard about. But it was so her, and I feel like mine was very me, but hers was very her. And I've never, I wanted to cry half the night I was observing her because she was so happy. She was beaming, and it was just the joy, and she just had all the people she loves around her and that love her back, and that was so
I
cool.
saw something. You were having a really good time at your party because
Oh, yeah.
I saw a couple pictures. And I think did Justin Bieber get up and sing?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Wait, he just does that?
Sometimes.
He's fun.
No complaints. No, it was really cute because the song he was singing, Devotion. Well, we all sang a few songs. We were pretty under the influence.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Having fun.
Yeah.
But he sang a couple songs, or we all sang a couple songs, and he kind of called at me from across the room because the song he sang was Devotion. And before the album came out, Devotion was like one of my favorites. And there was a moment where it almost didn't make the album. So not that it was up to me at all, but I pushed for the song a little bit.
Dedicated to you.
And he knew I loved it. So for my birthday, he was like, Kendall, this is for you. And so
What?
I was very in the moment with him, but we had the best time. It was so much fun.
You always do stuff that makes me laugh, and I want to remember them because every time you come on, I want to talk to you
God,
about these
yeah.
things.
Oh,
You
no.
did something with your sister. Oh yeah, you posted a video, okay, and it's gone incredibly viral. It's like 70 million views or something crazy like that. But it's you and Kylie hanging out on the beach,
Yes.
and what you're doing, you were picking out rocks out of the ocean and then naming them,
Yeah. Edward,
and then throwing them back in the ocean.
yeah, Big Daddy.
Yeah, here's you and Edward. Yeah.
Yes. No, that's me and Edward, yes.
What made you? It made me laugh. It's so silly. What made you do this? And tell me about Edward.
Kylie's my comfort person, and
Yeah,
when we
she's
get a
fun.
little bit drunk together, I
Yeah.
feel like our purest selves come out. And so it was just one of those days. We had like maybe pina colada or something,
Yeah.
or two. And we were just at the beach enjoying the sunset, and Edward came to us. And I felt like
Edward
he
the
needed
Rock,
to be
yes.
rescued and put back in the ocean.
Yes.
So it
Shout
was,
out Edward if you're watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Glad you're back in the water, bud. You're one of the most successful supermodels in the world, and you got to do something very cool recently. You got to walk. This is the Vogue World Hollywood show, and you got to wear the outfit Nicole Kidman. This is
Yeah.
what she made famous in Moulin Rouge.
It was such a dream come true because that movie was like my favorite growing up.
was
and
insane.
she's just the best, obviously.
Gaz
But
Luhrmann.
that was an exact replica, and I am so I'm so grateful that I got to wear it in the first place. But the woman who made the original made this one for me, so it was a perfect replica, and it was so cool. I didn't get to see Nicole in it, but I'm honestly probably for the better because I would have been like, I'm so sorry. Like I should not be wearing this. You did it so much better.
No,
And
stop.
No, truly.
She must have been touched, and like,
Truly.
that's cool.
It's so cool. And then for my 30th, Vogue let me keep it as a birthday present. So now it's in my archive.
No way.
Yeah. It
That's
was really
super
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Thanks.
You also do something very cool, and I don't know if many people know this, but you're a competitive rider, horseback.
Horses, yeah.
Yeah, and you actually do compete
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
Here you are here jumping. That's impressive.
It's my overachiever.
That's impressive.
Thanks.
Now, how do people react when they know that they're competing with Kendall Jenner?
Yeah, they don't. Well, not that I think anyone would really care, but it's very precious to me to be doing this, and I'm also extremely nervous going into a show arena. So for myself, I don't really I want to avoid all nerves. So I think having my name taken off of it just helps me go in and be like, nobody's watching me, nobody cares.
So, you don't say that it's you?
No.
Oh, you have a fake
I use
name?
like a fake name, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but I love it. And I just feel like one of girls.
They don't even know that they're competing against you. You just win
No, I don't think so. I would assume not.
What is your fake name?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. Ruins the whole purpose.
Edward Rockenstein?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about your new Super Bowl campaign with Fanatics Sportsbook.
yeah.
This is a big deal. Have you ever done a Super Bowl
No.
campaign?
No, of course
Oh
not.
my gosh.
I'm stoked.
Congratulations. It's a big
Thanks.
deal. It's so exciting.
Yeah, it's been very fun. And quite the honor, and we had so much fun.
It's
doing it.
centered around a thing called the famous Kardashian curse.
Yeah.
Can you explain what that is?
Yeah, so essentially the internet has created this narrative about the Kardashian curse, which is the idea that if an athlete dates me or one of my sisters, that they're then cursed, which, please. But we had,
really true.
But I got a commercial out of it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So we had fun.
Lemonade, baby.
Yeah. We had so much fun doing it, and
You actually released a video this week to
yeah.
launch the campaign. I have some of it here. Watch this.
Haven't you heard? The internet says I'm cursed. Any basketball player who dates me kind of hits a rough patch. While the world's been talking about it, I've been betting on it. How else do you think I can afford all this? Modeling?
Ah, that's really funny. Now, what's gonna happen now? You're gonna.
So yeah, it's really actually become pretty fun. I get to, with Fanatics Sportsbook, I'm going to place my bet on who I think is going to win, and if I win, my winnings will go to a charity of my choice. If Fanatics wins, their winnings will go to a charity of their choice. So it's been with all love and with fun.
So it's
and
a
the whole
win-win.
thing. Yeah. And
But then what
yeah.
do we do? We vote with you, or
I feel like I need some help deciding who I'm gonna go with because I don't really know a ton about football, if I'm being honest with you. I'm just learning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea at all? Like, who do you think you're gonna? Who will win the Super Bowl?
I have some ideas of my own, but like, can I phone a friend? I brought my phone if I can phone a friend.
Sure. You're gonna ask me. You can phone a friend. Sure.
I mean, okay.
Okay. I was gonna give you my input, but guess it doesn't matter.
We can get yours after I
Yes.
talk to my friend.
Okay.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What you up to?
Not much. I'm just here with Jimmy
Hi, Tom.
and some friends.
Dude, that's Tom Brady. Come on, what is going on? Let me see. Hey, yo.
Sorry to do this to you.
Sorry to do this. Hi, Tom. How are you, bud? Nice to see you.
I haven't seen you in a long time, man.
Hey, you look good, pal. So wait, Kendall has a question for you.
So basically,
What
I
did
am trying to figure out who I want to go for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I am an information person. I feel like I need all the information I can get to make a educated decision. And I was thinking you're the perfect person to ask for that
I
information.
hope I am.
All right, Tom, give us some scoop. Who's gonna win?
Oh God! Wait a minute. We got 2 weeks to prepare for this. Who's gonna win? I don't know. Look, I think this Seattle defense, they're like all time. They can get pressure with 4. It lets them drop 7 guys into coverage. They can cover all day long. 6 different guys hit over 20 miles per hour at some point during the year. And you guys know Nick Eamon-Worry, right? Kendall?
Of course, of course.
Yeah, he
Right.
played a huge part in
Nick.
Seahawks ending up as the #1 overall defensive DVOA. You guys track DVOA, right?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God, all the time. I'm a nut. I'm a nut for that stuff.
Right.
In New England, like, it's all about, like, what a story. Mike Vrabel. You guys ever partied with Vrabes, Kendall?
All
You
the
guys-
time, rave.
Oh my God, Raves? Are you kidding me? That dude is like parties the best.
Yeah, great dude. Anyway, they led the league with an 8.9 yards per attempt. I've always said it's one of the
Wow.
most efficient ways
Wow.
to identify the league's
Right, so-
offensive schemes. So,
Understood. I feel like this is really, really, really helpful. I am going to process all this information, but I really appreciate the phone call. Thank you for answering.
Tom Brady, everybody. Come on, that's my man. You're doing a great job, buddy. You're doing a great job. Good to see you.
Thank you.
All right. Kendall, that's Tom.
Thank you.
That was the real Tom Brady. That's so rad. All right, Kendall, did you get all that?
No.
Okay, all right.
No.
But would you like to reveal who?
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna go with my gut here, right? I feel like I am gonna go with the underdog. And I feel I'm gonna go Patriots.
Wow, okay. The New England Patriots. Kendall Jenner said they're going to win the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 60 airs Sunday, February 8th on NBC.